From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, a good one in store here. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregalis ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Get set. That's left. 18. Watch out.
Here's the first carry from Christian McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You could really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Play action now. Purdy. Bobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Uno. 18. Watch out.
They toss to McCaffrey, running left. On the move, past the 40. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
First down, ball at the 36. Purdy to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Get set.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And the defense all over this run. Maybe got a yard there as he tried to bounce that one outside. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
18. Watch out.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Here's Purdy to throw. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Up.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing. John Parker Romo to kick off.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Gamble now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Offensive line fast.
One's on the stop. A gain of 4. It's now a 2nd and 6.
Here's made in the air. Has his man. That's their rookie from Penn State. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Henderson here from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's not far from that 1st down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. 3rd down coming up.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Here goes that. Ready, what's up?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds his running back, Henderson. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Hey, what's up?
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. May now. Running a screen for Stevenson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. We've got the 49ers in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here goes it. 5. It was crazy.
On the gun, it's May. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting the quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and to finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Headed out right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Tucker makes the play. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
May trying again here on 2nd. Escapes out to the left. He can run it.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
May now to throw on 3rd. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots, 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. May. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
What's that? Crazy.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here goes it. Hey, what's that? Crazy. 5.
Throwing again. It's May. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Crazy. 5.
Trying to throw for it with May. It's on target to Williams. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Get set. Yellow.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. 1st down, 49ers.
Go ahead. Yellow. 11. Stop.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The 49ers with a long field ahead. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Yellow. Outside. Uno. 18. Attack. 8-12. Hold it.
3rd and long for him here. Into the hands of Kittle. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
So a punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. It's May from the end zone. Dumped off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 2-yard line.
Working from his end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. From his end zone, 3rd and long. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this one soars out of bounds. The only question is where they will mark it. Looks like it's going short of the 40. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Here comes Bryce Behringer to handle the 4th down punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. Feels this clean at the 30. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 36-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Now Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On the gun is Purdy. Drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
At the Patriots' 46-yard line.
Here's Purdy to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Purdy on the play action. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Marcus Jones. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. May now from the gun. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Only took them 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Crazy, crazy.
looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 from the 41. They go play action. Here's May. 49ers closing in, and down he goes. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's the final play of our first half. Final throw before the break. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Gamble now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. I say the G play. Watch do it. We survived outside all from the music. Turn his TV off. And with my activities, and don't you get involved.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. 35 on the pickup. That's a New England first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make a much bigger gain. Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Back to the air, it's May. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's May again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Again, it's May. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Stevenson does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
C.J. West. A loss of 2 brings up second and goal.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there are so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Purdy on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. From the gun, McCaffrey. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start.
Just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost them. That is a safety. Out now for the free kick, hoping their defense can answer a safety with a stop of their own. He fields this at the 18. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Purdy setting up that play action. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Bails out of the pocket quick. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And that one's forward for 192 yards. Kyle Duggar holding him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
Yellow. Yellow. Left, over here.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
18. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Purdy throwing here.
At the 14-yard line.
Flush down out to his left. He's keeping it. Purdy has it knocked out. And that looks like it is Patriots football.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. It's Henderson on the give. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Patriots in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the win here. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. From the gun, it's May. That's incomplete on second down. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that means third down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. They get 27 on the play. And that's a New England first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's May on first and 10. Setting out the screen with Henderson. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
It is caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down throw for May. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. Working quickly here. May on first and 10. He finds his running back, Henderson. He's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Five still to go here. This is second down. Throwing again, it's May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, 5. Crazy, 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 crazy.
To the air yet again, May. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal from 37 yards in the right hash. Borregales connects. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Well, those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult now. 2 touchdowns got to be scored, and that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Now Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here.
And the 49er first down. A gain of 15.
First down throw by Purdy. Right back to Ayuki goes. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense to the line fast.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down, Purdy to throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
To the air again, Purdy. Will get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Rolling left, buying some time. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
On 3rd down, Purdy. And they pick him off again. Kyle Duggar makes the play. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Now, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
They trying to get here on 2nd. Throw left side, cut by Douglas. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? Crazy. Five.
Here's made to the air. Buys time, rolling right. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Again, it's May. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big plays, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to go out of bounds with close to enough for the first. But he is marked short, so it is 4th down and less than a yard.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Running for it, it's Henderson. And forget this 1st down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Get set. Yellow.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Corey Black has got it. And the Patriots will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically. You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? From From his end zone, 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. And this one, he's out of bounds. No return on the kick.
At their own 43-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 5.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. He's got a downfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first.
The 49er first down. Let's go. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st down, Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And now it's 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on these stud tight ends, that's big time.
And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
15 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and
To
goal.
throw again, it's Jones. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. Again, left side to McCaffrey. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. To throw. That one connects. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Desperation time here on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. Extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a 1-score game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
49ers 16.
So only a handful of seconds left. They have time for this and a single snap. And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium.